Welcome, King Lizzard on Xbox One with Payday 2 CRIMEWAVE Edition. Well, so much for best laid plans. That's kind of the heist gone into overdrive mode now. We're going to get police and everything. So we were trying to do this silently. That was the original plan. That's now changed, and obviously the heat is on, so we've got to get inside, get what we can, and get out as quickly as possible. Now, none of us have done this mission before, so it's new to all of us. This mission is called The Diamond, and it's not a mission that was ever on the Xbox 360 version of this game. It's a new mission to Xbox One. Probably something that the PC users had before. I never played this on PC, so I can't be certain, but I'm pretty sure it was one of the original DLCs that the PC got that the console users never did. So just covering my colleague here through this window. Got some security guards in here laying down some fire on us. Those guys are out of the way. Just finish that guy off there. Excellent. Now we can actually steal artifacts in here in this museum, but our primary goal is obviously to steal the diamond. That's where the big money's at. In order to steal the diamond, obviously at this point the alarms are triggered, so there's a security lockdown in place. What we have to do now is locate the server room where we can override the security lockdown. That's the tricky part. And obviously while we're doing this, we're going to start to get police forces arriving and start to make our life hell. Scanning the area. Really nice looking area, this really nice looking map. Do like the detail on those objects and stuff in some of the glass containers. Look really cool. Okay, so we're breaking into this door here, just keeping an eye out for things, making sure my colleague's back is safe. Another dead end. Power generator. We might have to defend that in a minute once we start hacking and security. Pretty much what will happen in these hack scenarios is that while you're hacking, you'll constantly be attacked by police in waves. At the moment you can see the top right corner there is saying an assault's in progress. That means quite a large group of police are coming into the area. Now as the level progresses and we take longer to do things, the harder and harder those enemies are going to get. Is run into some of the local busies. Took those guys out quite quickly. And just checking out this area. It's dark in here, can't really see a whole lot. Okay. We'll regroup with the group, see what's going on. More police in here, taking these guys down. And if you can see there on the bottom right corner, you'll see my name, and you'll see that white circle. Now when that dissipates, that's my armor becoming less protective or effective. So it's very important when that happens that you get in cover. If you don't, the inner circle, which is your health, the green circle, that will then start to dissipate, and that doesn't regenerate, not without a health pack or bag from one of your colleagues. Now you can, as an asset in some of the missions, set up health extra doctor bags and extra ammo and stuff, but I'll be honest, they rarely are where you would like them to be a lot of the time, which generally means a trek across the map to get health, which kind of defeats the object, because you really want it where you are, and getting across the map means meaning more enemy or more police and having to deal with more squads, which in long term can mean more death or more chance of death. So we're hacking this door, still trying to find this security room. So far the resistance from the local police hasn't been too bad. Security guard, I've got no way of suppressing that guy, so I have to take him out. And given that the heat's on, there's no point doing anything else. So we have just over 3 minutes to wait for this security to be overridden. Now obviously during these 3 minutes, you can see there it's now highlighting that power module there. So these power modules or power generators are what we're going to have to be running back and forth in order to keep this hack up and running. What will happen is the police will actually come in and stop the hack as well. So you do have to defend the hack as well as get power turned back on in the event the police deactivate it. Still 2.5 minutes. Things heating up a little bit. We've got another police assault coming in. When you see that yellow bar in the top right pop up, that means you're going to get a whole bunch of new heavies and stuff. Put down some of my deployable mines, which if anyone tries to rush us, they'll hopefully go down and die. That's all 3 of my mines planted. And we're halfway through almost. Get some more action in the corridors there, police starting to surround us now. Now this is actually on normal mode we're playing this, I believe. So this is not the hardest level, this is pretty much the standard level of play. But to be honest, it's not exactly easy playing at this level. You know, it is a fair level of hardness. I could pretty much handle up to the 3 stars in most cases, the 3 skulls, sorry. When you get to 3 skulls it does get pretty tough. You start to get these big guys in with armour and the bomb suits and stuff, and they're really difficult to take down. When you get into hard mode you even start to get the Splinter Cell type characters, I think they're called Jokers or something. They will take you down instantly. So you know, if you see one of those, it's generally better to try and get out of the room where he is and get some grenades in there. Now one of the other great additions obviously of Payday 2 as of the DLC that was released on the Xbox 360, and obviously what's on the Xbox One is that we now have grenades. So basically by tapping that left directional pad you'll throw grenades, and they're quite handy for taking down the shield guys, the Jokers, although the Jokers do take a lot of grenades to take down. So we're not very far now from getting this done. I'm going to take some ammo as we're going to be moving out of this area any minute. Take that guy out. I do love the blood splats and stuff on the wall. They got the electricity. Time locks, so we've got to go and do these time locks as soon as. And of course everything is absolutely kicking off now with the police when we least need it to. So we've got to get these time locks as swiftly as possible without being downed by the police. Go. Set this time lock off.
Bite down. The cops are throwing in another gear. Heavy units moving in.
I don't know whether the police were just unsuccessful taking the power out for the building or whether they just don't do that in this mission. We didn't seem to have any problems there with the power. Usually on those hack sorts of missions you generally have to defend, you know, power points and go, you know, run across the map to turn power back on and stuff. We didn't have that problem this time. So we've got about 35 seconds here, waiting for this time lock to open up. This is getting us closer to that diamond, obviously. Really cool looking level, this. I do like it. Right, we've got some activity in this room. Now the other thing is, in here you do get a lot more damage now as well. So things like if there's strip lights in an area, sometimes the strip lights will actually fall from the ceiling or just kind of be dangling from the ceiling. Whereas before, kind of a lot of the environment wouldn't get damaged. It's not a massive amount of change, but there's a few things that are slightly different in terms of damage in the area. So we're now in the main hall where we can get to this diamond. So straight ahead is where we want to be to get this diamond. I'm getting shot crap from behind. Yes. Let's take these guys out. Fortunately I didn't take any health damage. My shield protected me.
Now, please keep the cops away from the tunnel.
First gun you get is M16. It's not too bad at killing things against this M16. It's okay. It does take a few bullets though. Security guys in here. Obviously we've not been in here yet, so there were some of the original security guards on the level. And this is one of the exhibits I can steal. So this will all be extra loot for me at the end of the level. And hopefully give me some extra cash to spend on some goodies. That's one hell of a heavy necklace. So just bagging that necklace was one bag. Two. Oh, got police right in my face. The enemy are pretty good at evading you, or making your life very difficult in terms of taking them down. Let's chuck those into the main area. We've got a couple more bags, although the problem is we're taking all the bags with us into the diamond area. We're then gonna have to take these things back out with us, which is gonna get interesting. Because at the moment we haven't even got to the diamond. We're kind of best part of 12 minutes or so into this level, and things are going to get pretty heated. I think it's going to get quite nasty. This is quite a cool looking area. Oh, I think I just set something off there. Oh, I think my colleague was trying to break that, and then I trod on that gas. I'm going to have to trod on one of the panels on the floor, and I felt it depress. And as soon as I heard it click, that gas started coming out, so I think that was my fault. Damn it. Now we've got to wait for that gas to dissipate before we can even start to go after that diamond. And the police are coming thick and fast now through that main door. Now there are skylights in here as well, so it's very probable we're going to get some police dropping in from the sky too. Another really cool looking area of the museum. Let's get a grenade in that door. That should clear some of them out. I can run up and grab some ammo. Yeah, it's pretty heavy in there. Got one grenade left.
Way to go! That was seriously inspiring. Now let me give you a tip. Do that again. That's it for the gas. Get back in there. Get back to work.
So the gas has dissipated. We're moving these bags with us.
So only one thing for it. Get a drill on there.
And thinking about it, we don't want to move the bags because we're not going to have a way out. So we may as well just get on with this. The collie's going to drill that floor in there so we can get to the diamond.
You've got hostage rescue units coming in.
Chucking those back out because we're not leaving this way. There's no exit. And obviously time is of the essence in this level now. Got to get these bags, keep them with us, acquire as much loot and cash as possible to make a stash, and then hit the road. So we're drilling through this, floating in the floor to get to this diamond. I'm upgrading this drill because I'm a technician. I've got slightly higher powers than my colleagues, so I can actually upgrade the drill and take a chunk of time off. Not a whole lot, about 40 seconds or so. But 40 seconds can be equivalent of the next police assault wave, so. And the level these things are getting at the moment with us, you know, things are going to start getting really tough. Plenty of gunfire out in the main lobby here. Go out. Do some extermination. Chucked a grenade in there for good measure. Guy come flying out the doorway. Some really good ragdoll physics. Now, ragdoll physics has got to be one of the best inventions of games, as my good colleague Dr. Von Pink was saying the other day. It's one of those things you just sort of admire, people flying through the air when you throw a grenade or you shoot them with a shotgun or something. Just makes it all that more fun to play. Come on, drill. Nearly there, nearly there. With this diamond level, really nice looking level. And like I said, not something we'd seen before. Just grab the diamond now. Needing it now. There we go. All of that. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Now we've got to ferry these bags out to clean house. And try and get ourselves out of this building with the loot we've secured. Obviously at this point we can go down and we can lose everything here, so it's going to be really hot stuff. Now this upper deck above that door is empty. Give me a chance to crossfire these guys and flank them. Take these guys down. Start making our way out of this building. We've got a bit of a track to get through this building. These bags are not light, and we're going to be ferrying multiple bags. Bad aiming there. Police absolutely everywhere. Taking my colleague there. Okay, now some of the other characters that my colleagues are playing can actually move bags quicker than me. So you do have skills where you can actually ferry bags or move with bags a lot faster. So we can get picked up from this central point here. Not a great place to be. It's very open here. It's the kind of place you can get swamped pretty quickly. You need to set the flare off.
Okay, fight is raising your way now.
Drop the bag, go back for some more. Take these police out. Sneak up on any of my colleagues, take them down. Bit of flanking there again. Nothing like a good flank. And in we go. Oh, nice. Get a bit up close and personal with this guy. Need to terminate him pretty quick. We're going to terminate him. Switching guns, I don't want to use all my primary gun. I'll take these guys out with pistols as I've got people with me. It'll save me some primary ammunition just in case I need it when I get out of here. So coming back down to the bags here, we have, what have we got? We've got another 4 bags here to get rid of. Ooh. Good thing is this area is cleaned out now, this main lobby, so we can get out of here and then make our way into that central area where the fountain is. I'm currently waiting for the chopper to extract the money and us. So damage. Take that guy out.
30 seconds, people. You should be able to see me now.
Drop this bag off and go back for some more. So that basically should be another 2 bags in there. And here come the police. I'll take these guys out. Don't have done all this work for nothing.
I'm at the pickup. Be quick now.
Difficult with the scope to see what's going on here all the time. We've got our bags there. That square next to us is our extraction point. Just picking them up there. I've actually lost all my shield now. Things are getting a bit hectic. My shield's come back also. Chucking them in this chopper's a little bit awkward. we'll get one in there. Whoa. Getting some major hits here. Armor's out. Starting to affect my health. Let's take down as many of these police as quickly as possible. Last bag. Excellent, it's in.
Bile will be back.
I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. I'll be back in a minute.
Right out. It's now up to us to get out of Dodge. Getting pretty hot now. Half of my life left. One of my colleagues is down. Being helped up by Hoxton on the computer AI there. Can't put this off now.
Let's get even.
Major shoot fest here. Major total shoot. Down, they smoked us. Grabbed some of this ammo of these corpses. Good shot from my colleagues there. Took him down pretty swift. Still waiting for this chopper to come back for us. Must be getting pretty close to extraction now. Sure of that. Right, our escape choppers here. Grab another bag.
You just gave me a few more gray hairs. Let's get back up and go to work.
Okay, we'll make our way back to that central area where the fountain is so we can escape with the chopper. Quick reload of the M16, and there it is. So that's mission over for the Diamond on Payday 2 CRIMEWAVE Edition. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back with more Payday 2 CRIMEWAVE Edition on Xbox One in the not too distant future. Please remember to rate the video, and if you're not a subscriber, don't be shy, click that sub button. It'd be great to have you aboard. Keep watching and take care.